Mike Tyson, 6 unbeaten boxers, 6 careers destroyed, 1 single nightmare, an uppercut, head snaps, legs fail, falls, career over. That's what happened against Mike Tyson. If you leave before the end, you miss the 30-second knockout that ruined an entire life. June 1988, Atlantic City, Michael Spinks, 31 fights, 0 losses. He had beaten Larry Holmes twice. Everyone said this guy would be a legend. Facing him was Mike Tyson. Muhammad Ali watching from the front row. The bell rang. 91 seconds later, career over, Tyson came out like a raging bull. He walked through everything. The first minute was hell for Spinks. Uppercut, body hook, then the right hand came. Boom. Spinks fell completely flat, eyes gone. He rose staggering. Tyson attacked again. Another right. Spinks collapsed. 91 seconds. 31 unbeaten fights erased. Spinks never fought again. Never. 31 years old. In his prime. Finished. First lesson. No matter how unbeaten you are, Tyson erases it all. Like now. What's coming is worse. Subscribe.
Success in business epitomizes the American dream. The author of the year's best-selling book, The Art of the Deal, is J. Trump. And
here comes Mike Spinks in. He leads to the right hand. Down he goes. I don't think he'll get up from this. Mike Spinks is all over. Mike Tyson has won it. Spinks almost fell back through. A dramatic move. And the timer tells me 1:31 of the first round. Mike Spinks was knocked cold. Had a body fly over us here. It's a little wild in the ring right now. The security threw up some people right up. Unbelievable. I want to tell you that I have never seen in a long, long while a guy.
Hotel and casino on the boardwalk in Atlantic City, New Jersey. Tonight, Don King Productions Commissioner Larry Hazard, Chairman Jerry Gormley, Deputy Commissioners Nick D. Balistrari and Lawrence Waller, Supervisor Bill Brennan. The World Boxing Council is represented by President Jose Suleiman and Roberto Mendoza at ringside, along with James.A. Esquire Legal Counsel and Championship Committee Chairman Dr. Elias Eden and Dr. Charles Wilson. The timekeeper Roosevelt Gilbert, and counting for the knockdown seconds, Joe. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, 2 special introductions. First, in the ring at this time, the gentleman
Buster Mathis Jr., 20 fights, 0 losses. They called him the Prodigy. Tyson had just lost to Douglas. The world said he was finished. Mathis saw his chance. Rounds 1 and 2. Mathis dominated. He pressured him. He neutralized him. Commentators shouted that Mathis was dominating Tyson. Round 3. Everything changed. A right uppercut pierced the guard. Another uppercut harder. Mathis's head snapped violently. His legs stopped responding. He fell like a shooting star. Knockout. Round 3. After that night, Mathis only fought 3 more times, retired at 26. Second lesson, talent is not enough. Tyson destroys prospects.
But swinging with a lot of power. Physically stronger now. Oh, low blow from Buster Mathis. Mathis had to do something to take away, to tell people, listen, if I ever go up to heavyweight and fought Mike, I'd get underneath Mike. He'd have to punch down at me, which is something he's not only not used to.
No one thought that Buster Mathis Jr. would last through round 1. He has done that, and he is halfway.
Some of his detractors may say, wow, Buster Mathis can't handle them at points. Mike isn't the Mike of old. And Mathis comes back, game kid. Buster Mathis loves the uppercut. Side, you turn your palm in and throw that uppercut. Both of them trading them.
Counter punch, and there's a
his hand slipping inside, fast hands with sharp punches.
See, this is one thing bigger, taller fighters can't do to Mike.
And get away with it, he won't be able to walk as well. He'll notice that tomorrow.
He tried uppercut, and then Tyson counters himself. Now it's changing bone. Tyson again missing with the left.
Underneath.
Battle between 2 big heavyweights, and surprised that Buster Mathis Jr. has lasted into the third round against him.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but Mike Tyson's to step back and jab.
Yeah, they're telling him between rounds. Jay Bright saying 5, 6.
Felt that right there, and again he plows into Tyson in the ropes.
Tyson said, no matter what happens tonight, trust me, I'm going to give you something.
Mathis has been crowded, and this has been shots.
Well, they're very happy in the corner of Buster Mathis. They know that Mike Tyson has 27 KOs in the first 3 rounds. They're staying close.
Down low once again with the right uppercut goes Buster Mathis.
Stay close.
Now this is the first time that Tyson has had Mathis up against the ropes. By Tyson.
Mike's loading up a little too much. Buster can see some of them coming. He's getting out of the way of most of them.
Listen, when I say break, I want you both to break. Frank Cappuccino.
By ducking.
Yeah, trying to get the angle is Tyson. Use that right-footed pivot. Swing around on your opponent's side and then kick out.
A devastating right uppercut. 2 of them by Mike Tyson. Well, no one thought chance to get into the third, but that's what he did. Somewhat of a surprise here in Philadelphia, but Mike Tyson wins again. And we will be back with replays and interviews coming up after this. As Mike
contender and the current USBA heavyweight champion introduced. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of Catskill, New York. He weighed in at 209, the youngest ever to win a heavyweight title and the last unified in the ring. West to regain his titles, please welcome the former undisputed. Once again, a referee in charge.
Attack 3 months ago gave his son Sean O'Grady awarded advice about
Walk around a fighter like Mike Tyson. Don't be intimidated.
And here we did, which he thought was interesting, said Mike didn't handle pressure too well.
Well, this is interesting. Was able to back up Iron Mike Tyson, and that's what he's trying to do.
Oh, and another missed uppercut by Mike Tyson. One of the best. And missing again, and missing again.
And Mathis lands. It takes more out of a fighter to
Swarm him. He said he was a good slipper. So far, he's lived up to it.
Mike was a bit wild. There won't be an evaluation.
But you know, in those punches of that Peter McNeely fight, he missed many times like he's done.
Tease will last the round, especially with those 224 pounds. Tyson connects right.
Putting those big bombs and hit him. So far, it's worked.
Do you like the strategy?
So far, it's not bad. Jumping in, jumping out, pressing my...
Buster said, I have to get his respect early, so I'm going to go in with a barrage in the early part of this fight.
He said that is the most underrated part of this game, the slipping.
Yes. I have seen him in fights before where Tyson really trying to swing from the third row.
Step back, Buster.
Well, it's not too hard right now to discern the early strategy by Buster Mathis.
Oh yeah, smother the punch. All he does is extend his hooks. Yeah.
We are through with round 1 and Buster Mathis has lasted.
Buster Mathis, there is a miss. Strike 1, strike 2. Buster Mathis doing a good job of
Connecting with the left jab and coming with the right, and again, he is crowded by Mathis.
You notice that Mike this time, instead of coming out throwing hooks...
March 1991, Donovan Razor Ruddock. He ruled the division like a king. He made a fatal mistake. He insulted Tyson. Round 1. They launched at each other like animals. Ruddock's face began to swell. Cut. Bleeding. Round 3. Ruddock kissed the canvas. He rose with pure fury. He charged at Tyson with everything. Tyson's fans were terrified. Round 7. When everyone thought Tyson was finished, he unleashed a lethal series. Right, left, uppercut, hook. The referee stopped the fight. Ruddock never returned to the top. The king dethroned forever. Third lesson, you can hurt Tyson, but he destroys you anyway. Comment which fight is your favorite. Share with your boxer friend. What follows is brutal.
Ruddock in trouble. Very low, but Mills Lane was on the wrong side. Didn't says Mills Lane.
by two tremendous. Tyson is starting to wear out.
Oh, what a left hand by
Ruddock. That snapped Tyson's head back. Ruddock was around.
Mouthpiece being ejected by a wonderful uppercut. There it is. Throw 3 and 4, try it.
Well, that got Tyson's respect.
And he's got the
Bankable fighter in the world. It's only the 4th round.
Oh, tremendous uppercut by Donovan. Anything else will wear down Tyson after round 6 or 7, and he can come on if that's a dangerous strategy. Out of his mouth, looking a little weary, and that weariness is because of
Something we haven't seen much of.
mistake. Oh, hard shot.
There it goes.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Ruddock is not snapping his jab. He's letting it just stay there. He's going to get tilting going to make Mike think about it. Back he goes on his heels. He's in trouble again. Well, it does 2 10-8 rounds.
We see more of Ruddock's right hand in this rematch.
His punching power, but boy, somebody get up off the canvas as well as Razor Ruddock. A guy like this
We haven't seen too many jabs and combinations. Here's a double left by
opened up. He had that one round in the 3rd where he won, but he wasn't really wide open.
And then, of course, here's Ruddock with the left. Another left. Missed with the right. Proving he is a super counter puncher.
He's certainly going to make Holyfield.
And where is that right hand by Razor Ruddock?
Why doesn't he punch?
Pretty good left by Razor Ruddock.
That's what he's got.
Trevor Berbick. This guy ended Muhammad Ali's career. Ali with Parkinson's. Finished. Berbick hit him mercilessly. A boy watched that fight. Mike Tyson. He vowed revenge. 5 years later, November 22nd, 1986, Las Vegas. Tyson versus Berbick. World title. Tyson's first title fight. 20 years old. But this was for Ali. The bell rang. Tyson exploded like dynamite. Uppercut to the body, hook to the head. Explosive right. Berbick fell. He got up. Tyson knocked him down again. Right-left combination. Berbick's legs didn't work. He staggered like a drunk. He fell again. The referee stopped the fight. Mike Tyson, 20 years old, world champion. Revenge for Ali complete. Berbick never returned to the top. 4th lesson, Tyson fights for legacies.
shots like that. There it is, clear again. The right uppercut, and he can do it with either hand. So if it's trending, you bet he does. And his Berbick against Tinkling Thomas. Now, if Tyson has to look out for anything, it's sued by a Texas boxing promoter just a week ago. Had to get on and testify in court for backing out of a fight. So that'll be something to look forward to see just how the corners handle Trevor Berbick. Berbick, does they feel the power and see the speed of Mike Tyson. Fair shake tonight. Both fighters will. Bill's one of the very best. As you look at the tail of the tape, you see that Berbick, and he's 3 pounds lighter than Tyson. Talking about the weight, Tyson usually comes in around 216, 217.
3 KOs. He is the WBC heavyweight champion of the world.
Both of you, now listen. If you get in close and I tell you to break this down.
Round one, and let's watch how quick Tyson will jump on Trevor Berbick. His whole life has been for this night. Not feeling him out here, but he goes with that right-hand lead right away. You get the idea now that Berbick is showing right through him. Tyson with the left, bounces it off the forehead of Trevor. Trevor tries to work underneath. Tyson will have a wow with the right, another left hook that just raises. Trevor, with this bravado, could get in some big trouble in a one, a lot better than we thought it might be. Trevor came to fight. But this is exactly what Tyson likes. That is disaster for all of the opponents of Mike Tyson. He's standing flat-footed right in front of him, sway. It's great that he has the courage, but this is a poor fight plan. Oh, the right hand gets him behind the left. Load up with left and right. He knows that he can score now. Mike Tyson to the right has felt the wrath of the right and the left hand of Mike Tyson in what just in round one. But the left hook right there. Notice Tyson throws him in 2s and 3s. Trevor is getting lazy with the left fear factor. He's away from his bravado in the early going of this round. Tyson having a good first round. He knows he can beat this guy right now. Notice Trevor not doing anything right now. He doesn't want to be in here with Tyson. The left should be pumping. Instead, Tyson will walk right through it. See this? Tyson walking right through. He's wild with the left hook. Another right hand clips him. He can't take shots like this very long. Wow, with the right hand is Mike. Knows that he can score at will now. Berbick doing nothing like he did against Bigland Thomas. Fighting in the wrong position. Woo. Well, at least Berbick didn't go down in the first round. But it's not Berbick who's throwing the bunches of punches. You see him staggered. You see the legs ready to go. Make no mistake.
Tony Tucker, undefeated IBF champion, giant, taller, heavier, more reach than Tyson. Tucker so confident that he humiliated Tyson at the start. He treated him like a toy. He landed the hardest right Tyson had ever taken. The crowd said this giant would remain unbeaten. Tyson studied him. He found his weakness. Demolition. Round by round, Tucker's aura melted. His face showed fear. 12 rounds. Tyson won by decision. Tucker never recovered mentally. His life derailed. Remembered as another victim of Tyson. Fifth lesson. Your size doesn't matter. Tyson breaks you anyway. If you haven't liked yet, do it now. What's Coming lasted 30 seconds and destroyed a life. Subscribe.
Height, his reach. Two in the corner. Tyson change. Tyson's trying to slow Tucker down. Tyson, two good jabs. That was a boot. There was a left hand by Tyson, but it did not appear to hurt Tucker. Round. A lot of people did not think it would go this far. Mills Lane, very take charge as a referee. No nonsense guy. There was a good right hand again by Tucker. In close, catching the left hook, Barry. What's allowing Tony Tucker to get that hook that Tucker has? His jab. He's catching Mike as Mike's born and with coming in with his head. The uppercut. That was a good left hand, and that staggered Tony Tucker. Crowd booing the tactics of Tony Tucker, but I'm not sure you don't disagree with a good right hand by Tucker again. But they're uppercuts, Barry. You notice they're uppercuts. Competitive fight he has ever been in. You see the intensity in Tony Tucker. There was, and another one. You see, this is what Tyson wanted. He wanted, normally, Tyson comes down on top. Get him up, Tucker, come on. Take it. There's a right hand again by Tyson, but Tucker appears unhurt again. Definitely has his leg. That's a good shot. And Tyson with another. Tyson has settled down in that round, going for a long fight now. Now he knows he just has to. Tyson got the better of that exchange. Beat off right. There's the left hook. We have to see more combination if you want to get Tucker and get him out of there. That was a right hand by Tyson. You get the feeling from Tucker's corner, Ray, that they think this fight is winning. Now that was an interesting scenario. Tucker was trying to get his handlers in seconds out of the ring. The belt. You can understand now, Ray, why Michael Spinks didn't want to fight Tony Tucker. Right hand by Tyson. Tucker's going to want him not to tie his man up, go at him. Which I think would be a costly mistake. Well, pushing a man off doesn't necessarily help Tyson back Tucker up. And what Mike has to do is move to his left to cut his man off. Tight right hand. Tucker says, no, I'm not hurt. I've always found that to mean I'm hurt. I think he's watched my fight before. Yeah, I think he has too. Look at that right hand that Mike Tyson got in. Yeah, you see him use the left hand just as a way to get in. The great fighters don't go out looking for a quick knockout. The great fighters go out and fight. And when the opportunity, Tyson, of course, a banger. But his jab does allow him to work in. But there was a rumor about Tyson, or rather Tucker, that left hook thrown by Tony Tucker. You don't see that from a big man. Not in a... Once again, Tucker trying to get cute and again getting the worst of it. Still, you got to be very careful because you're so vulnerable. On the left hand. Okay, I like that in Mike Tyson because he's throwing the driller's blowing and you don't feel the pain. He did throw a right uppercut there, which missed. He's very susceptible to the uppercuts. There was a big left hand, but again, Tucker's hand right above us by Tyson. Tyson getting off quicker with. Now it appears the instinct is that in attacking his opponent. Well, if in fact ring general Mike Tyson has been in charge of the fight, he has been the aggressive Tony Tucker's approach that has approached this fight. All right.
Dosage, July 26, 1986. Marvis Frazier, son of the legendary Joe Frazier. Champion genetics, 16 fights. Only one loss, bright future. Everyone said this kid would be the next big star. Marvis Frazier versus Mike Tyson. The bell rang. 30 seconds. Tyson came out like a missile. Marvis tried to move. Too slow. Brutal uppercut. Marvis's head snapped. He fell. The referee stopped the fight. 30 seconds. Career over. Inherited talent meant nothing. Marvis never recovered. 2 years later, retired. 24 years old. Bright future buried. Joe Frazier watched Tyson destroy the family legacy in 30 seconds. A life ruined. Sixth lesson. Tyson does not discriminate. Nothing matters.
Uppercut, the right uppercut.
We're going to show it to you in just a moment.
30-second knockout sensation. Watch the right hand of Mike Tyson. It's unnecessary. Marvis is badly hurt at this point. Uppercut again, and there Marvis is out on his feet.
Expressed confidence before the bout. You wonder if they truly believed that.
Backed Marvis up into the corner. A second jab kept him there for those right uppercuts.
Regarding Tyson's stamina, his ability to take a punch, his technique in the ring, evaporate. And the good news is going back over there now. We'll take another look live at what is happening in the ring. As ring announcer Paul LaFleur announced.
The time, and I knew from my trainer telling me as he throws his punches, he bends down, and I knew that would be perfect for my uppercut. I planned on working.
Become a big part of your repertoire as you go along.
Almost definitely. Me and my trainer have been working constantly on the jab. And as you say, I
fear before a fight. Did you have any fear for this fight, and how do you deal with that fear?
Well, I use the fear to.
In your mind, if your managers Jim Jacobs and Bill Caton and your trainer Kevin Rooney came to you and said, Mike.
6 fighters, 6 futures destroyed. Spinks 31-0, never fought again. Mathis 20-0, retired at 26. Ruddock, king dethroned. Berbick, just a victim. Tucker, mentally destroyed. Frazier 30 seconds, everything over. They all made the same mistake. They thought they could beat Tyson. It didn't matter. Tyson didn't win fights. He ended careers. He erased legacies. He destroyed dreams. An uppercut, and your future disappeared. Mike Tyson was the end. These 6 men learned it brutally. Their names on Iron Mike's victim list. You climbed into the ring with hope. You came down without a future. Like if you would never want to be on that list. Subscribe for more brutal stories. Comment which destruction was the most shocking. See you in the next one, where boxing is survival.